Monday, August the 29th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Whole lot to talk about, especially in the tropics. I'll spend a lot of time here in today's edition of the video going over what's going on in the tropics. I'll also take a look at the longer range, including what should be a great weekend ahead. Now, during the 5 o'clock hour this morning, that's a look at the Avalon Pier web camera, onshore flow, and I'll show you the observation there at Kill Devil Hills. No wind reported there at the Kill Devil Hills side, but you can see there the Avalon Pier, that wind blowing basically straight toward the camera. Temperature 77 degrees. Highs yesterday. Pretty hot day across a lot of the region. Saturday was very hot, and then we had big thunderstorms erupt over much of the region. Pretty active day. Yesterday, not so much with the thunderstorms. There's a look at our highs across the Carolinas, 96 in Columbia, 92 in Charlotte. And we did get a little break from the humidity in some instances across, especially North Carolina, a little bit of a breeze stirring around. It was a little bit more comfortable to be outside yesterday compared to Saturday. Upper 80s around the Triad viewing area, low 90s, and some upper 80s across the Charlotte viewing area yesterday. By the way, the Gastonia temperature sensor offline. All right, there's your temperatures this morning. 56 degrees during the 5 o'clock hour in Boone, some 70s in most of the rest of the Carolinas. And here's your dew point temperatures. Not a huge change, but down into the 60s across a lot of the Piedmont of North Carolina, and I think that's where they're going to be throughout the day today. So humidity not terrible today. A few sprinkles across the Piedmont too, but as the kids head out the door and get back to school this morning, generally speaking, it's pretty quiet. Now, near the coast, you have some showers, kind of pinwheeling around Tropical Depression number 8, which is still a good bit offshore. Tropical Depression 9, the Straits of Florida. I'll show you that coming up here in just a second. All right, so let's get right into it. Your tropical update. Let's take a look at the big picture. 3 active systems. Gaston became a major hurricane, weakened a bit this morning. Here's Bermuda right there. Gaston east of Bermuda, and it will head out to sea. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. But let's talk about Tropical Depression number 8. And there it is. It does not look very healthy. Low level center right about there. Just a few kind of puffs of showers or storms around the center. Here's the 5 a.m. advisory, 35 mile per hour sustained winds, 230 miles southeast of Cape Hatteras. Now, this is going to wind up passing fairly close to, if not over the Outer Banks by late tomorrow, probably as a minimal tropical storm, and then out to sea it goes from there. Because of that, you do have tropical storm watches that are up for a good chunk of the Outer Banks. And if that looks like it will be able to become a tropical storm and the track will be close enough to the Outer Banks, those will be upgraded to tropical storm warnings probably by late today. All right, tropical depression number 9. Again, it does not look good at all. There's the center of circulation. Very little thunderstorm activity currently associated with it, about 155 miles southwest of Key West. Now, this should also become a tropical storm over the next 24 hours, heading to the Big Bend region or thereabouts of Florida as you get into Thursday morning, and then from there, near or off the Carolina coast. Let me show you some other modeling on these tropical systems here. We'll take a look. First of all, let's see. Here's the NAVGEM model. And there is where it brings Tropical Depression 9, western parts of the Florida Panhandle. Here's the Hurricane Wharf. Now, this is focused here on TD9 down the Gulf. Brings it as, looks like a minimal hurricane near Tampa. And then northeast from there. Let's see. Well, that was 8. Let me go back here. Let's see. Well, just kind of jumping out of order for me. All right, let me just, whatever comes up, I'll describe for you. All right, this is a close-up on Tropical Depression 8, scraping near the Outer Banks, and this is the Hurricane Wharf. All right, here is the GFDL bringing TD9 there to the Florida Panhandle, and then from there, there it goes, off the coast, the Outer Banks, well down the road. Canadian model. All right, now this little low is actually not a tropical system, but it spins that up. But there is a look at TD8. Here is TD9. This is valid tomorrow evening. We go out to Thursday evening, and again, it really ramps up. Tropical Depression 9, maybe a hurricane by that point in time. And then from there, there it goes. You see the rain shield up through the eastern half of North and South Carolina. Low pressure center a little bit east of Charleston there Friday evening, and then there it goes off the Outer Banks Saturday morning. Intensities. All right, Tropical Depression 8 off the Carolina coast. Most modeling keeps this well below hurricane intensity. Tropical Depression 9, a little bit stronger, and I do think there's a chance that Tropical Depression 9 could indeed become a hurricane prior to making that Gulf of Mexico, Florida landfall. All right, so let's get back into the weather here. All right, there's a look at the surface map for today. Maybe this becomes a tropical storm by tonight. We'll see. Highs today, pretty warm certainly. Not overly muggy with a northeasterly flow in place. Tomorrow, that system makes the right-hand turn, begins to scrape up near or close to the Outer Banks. We're on the dry side of that system, though, so rain chance is pretty low in the Piedmont. There's your Tuesday highs. You get out to Wednesday, one tropical storm or tropical system exiting, and here comes the next one. Could be one or two storms late Wednesday, but I think Thursday features a better chance of some thunderstorms out there. Your Wednesday highs look like that. So let me step you through the modeling here in terms of our local weather. There's a look at today. Not much happening once you get away from the coastal plain. Same deal tomorrow. Again, Wednesday, let's see, there's Wednesday afternoon. Maybe one or two storms, but still not a great chance. A better chance for a few thunderstorms out there Thursday. And again, there's the Gulf of Mexico tropical system. We get out to Friday on the GFS. There it goes out to sea. Much, much drier air punching in Friday, and especially for the weekend. This is Saturday. This is Sunday. Boy, it looks great. Probably low to mid 80s for highs. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Very low humidity. There's a look at Monday there for the big holiday weekend ahead. And I tell you what, right now it is a picture-perfect looking weekend ahead with low humidity and tons of sunshine, and maybe temperatures running a little bit below average by the time we get to the upcoming weekend. So it looks good. All right, that is it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.